So can I request you to come on camera, Mohammed? Am I audible, Mohammed?
No.
Okay. So yes, what we practiced last class?
Simple present tense.
Okay, so simple present tense. So what
Yeah.
did you understand about simple present tense?
And, so if we are talking about present, which you don't have any definite time period, you use this one, simple present tense.
Present tense means anything that is happening at a moment and we don't know when the task is going to be end. Okay, so
Yeah.
that is why it is called as indefinite tense also. Indefinite means we don't know when the action is going to finish. Something is happening on a daily basis, regular basis, and we don't know when it is expected to end. Okay. So can you make a one positive sentence?
I work work in office.
Okay, I work in office. Yes.
Um,
Negative.
I do not work in office.
Okay. Interrogative.
Do I work in office?
Okay. So make it with we with some other
Uh,
action.
uh, we we watch TV.
Okay.
We do not watch TV.
Mm-hmm.
Do we watch TV?
Okay. Make it with you.
You you sing very well.
Okay.
You do not sing very well. And
Good.
do you sing very well?
Very good. Now they.
They they play football.
Mm-hmm.
They do not play football. Do
Okay.
they play football?
Very good. He.
What?
He.
We
He.
he he reads book.
Okay.
He does not reads book. Does not read book.
Good. Great.
Does she read?
Yes. Right. Does she read books? Okay. So yes. He. She. It. The rule is same. Okay. So yes. Got it. Great. No doubt in
Yeah.
this. But you
No.
need more practice. You have to think
Yeah.
you're talking about your friend. Okay, you're telling about your friend. Okay, you're telling about
Yeah.
your friend, any of your friends' daily routine. Okay, so you have to tell my friend Raj or my friend somebody. Okay, wakes up at 7 a.m. My friend goes to office. My friend works in that company. Okay, so you have to speak means like about he, she, it, like you have to have a little bit practice. I be you they, it's okay. But he, she, it, you have to make little bit of practice. Have you recorded the video? Video recording activity is done. Please do it. Okay, after this class, you do it. Okay, so I'm going to share PPT now. Today we are going to do continuous tense, present continuous tense. Past continuous tense, you learn was and were, subject plus was and were plus ing form of verb. Okay, and in present, subject plus am is are. Past was when were. But in present, subject plus am is are plus ing form of verb. I'll just share the screen. My screen is visible.
Yes.
Visible now? Okay. So what you could see on my screen?
Present continuous tense,
Mhm.
known as progressive tense.
Okay, great. So present continuous tense, continue means something, the action is in progress. Okay, that something is happening at the right moment. So action is not finished, action has started, action is in progress. It is also known as continuous tense or progressive tense. So have my screen changed? Yes, okay.
Yes,
So present continuous tense usually defines the act that is going on at the right moment, at the moment. At this time, something is happening. Okay, for example, I am teaching to you, you are listening to me. Okay, my kids are watching television. My parents are relaxing. Okay, so like that, at moment something is happening. Okay, so what is happening at the very right moment? We use it in present continuous tense. So subject plus helping verb. See, past means in past continuous tense, the helping verb was and were. So was, I was, you was, he was, she was, it was. We were, you were, they were. Okay, so with we, you, they, we use were, and with I, you, he, she, it, we use was. Okay, so here subject plus helping verb am is are. We have to choose this helping verb depending on the subject. Okay, if our subject is I, we have to use am. If our subject is he, she, it, we have to use is. If our subject is we, you, they, we have to use are. Okay, I am, he is, she is, it is, we are, you are, they are. So if our depending on the subject, we have to see whether am is right fit for it, or whether is right fit for it, or whether are is right fit for it. So you have to use the helping verb appropriately, and then plus ing form of verb, going, eating, reading, likewise. Okay, for example, I am teaching, you are listening. Okay, we are learning. So likewise, am is are we have to choose. Okay, subject plus helping verb plus uh, ing form of verb and object, rest of the sentence. Okay, affirmative sentence. Am is are plus, okay, so now you got she is studying for her exam. Okay, she is studying for her exam. Now negative sentence, she is not studying for the exam, and is she studying for the exam? So I will just share you how positive, negative, and interrogative we make the sentence. Okay. So here we have to understand where in which and all situation we use present continuous tense. See, something is happening very right moment, at the very right moment, something is happening. We use present continuous tense. For example, here the sentence is, the baby is sleeping. That at moment, the baby is sleeping. Okay, he is driving. Means now you want to tell my brother is driving, or I am driving, or we are driving, or I'm going, I'm eating, she's sleeping. So at the right moment, something is happening. We use this ing form of verb. And we also use this ing form of verb, sorry, present continuous tense. If we want to tell something is happening around now, means imagine that now nothing is happening, but some action you have started and that action is in progress. For example, you started working on some project. Okay, some project you started working, and like for example, a month ago you started working on some project, and as of now also you're working on that project. Okay, so you can say means I'm working on a project. So because something is happening around now. Okay, imagine that you have started writing a book. Okay, you have started writing a book and the book is not yet complete. Okay, so the book is in, means the writing process of the book is in progress. So what are you doing nowadays? Means now you can say I am writing a book. So that doesn't mean that when somebody asked you what are you doing nowadays, means it is not that you at that moment you was doing writing work, okay, but you started writing a book action few months ago, few weeks ago, or few days ago, and that action is not yet complete. You are working on that. So around now something is happening. You can use for that also present continuous tense. Okay. So anything like, okay, I'm constructing a house. See, construction house is not one day task. Okay. It is not that when I called you, you are means like, you are at that moment you are constructing a house. Means you started the construction activity, means you just means the action started, but it is in progress. Okay, now if I ask you, okay, hi Mohammed, where are you busy nowadays? You can say, I am constructing a house, so that is why I'm busy, little bit busy in that. So I am constructing a house. It doesn't mean that at the very right moment you are constructing, but the action has started and you are working on that. So around now something is happening. Okay, I am writing a book. I'm making a movie. Okay. So making a movie is not that particular time you are making. It is that you started making a movie and the movie process is in progress. So this around now is clear to you, Mohammed?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Any doubt in this?
No, no.
Okay, so at moment something is happening, for that also you can say present continuous tense. Around now means some action is like, general action you have started and that action is in progress. For example, I'm working on a project. Okay, I'm working in a movie, or I am writing a book or something. I mean, some action you have started and that action is in progress, but not when somebody asks at that time you're doing that. Okay, so in general, we are sometimes around know something is happening, we use temporary. Present continuous tense, we also use for temporary action. For example, any place where you stay permanently. Okay, so we use simple present. For example, this is the house, and I mean, it's like, from long time, from my childhood, I'm living this house, and I don't know when I will vacate this house. So I can say simple present tense, I live in this house. Simple present tense means action is happening right now, and we don't know when the action will finish. So I live in this house. So simple present tense. But imagine that I am living in this house for time being. Okay, this is not my house. This is my friend's house, or this is my sister's house, somebody's house. And I have come here for some purpose and I'm living with her. After my work get over, I will move from here. Okay. So I cannot say I live in my sister's house. That means I live in my sister's house means permanent action. Okay, I'm living with my sister's house means temporary action. It shows that something is temporary action. Okay, so right now you are there in Bangalore from past how many years, Mohammed?
1 week.
No, no, not 1 week. Means like
Yeah.
when you came to Bangalore here, means like which date, which year?
2.5 years.
2.5 years. Okay, for what purpose you are here in Bangalore?
Now professional.
Profession,
Professional.
job purpose. Okay, so
Yeah.
you are there in Bangalore for permanent. It is not like for after some month, after some weeks, okay, you plan to move. Your job is here, and you, as long as your job is here, you are living here. So you cannot say I am living in Bangalore. You should say I live in Bangalore. I live in Bangalore. Okay, so it doesn't mean that currently I live in Bangalore. So I am living in Bangalore means that shows that you, after some days, you have a plan to move from this place. Okay, I live in means I live in this house. That means permanent action. I am living in this house means very short moment you are leaving this house. Okay, I work in this company. Okay, yes, Anal. Okay, so I work in this company means that means you are telling that you are the permanent employee of that company, and that organization is the place where you work. If you tell I'm working in this company, shows that you are working for time being. Okay, imagine that somebody is on leave, or you got some like for some period they have appointed you, and after that period you have to like quit that company. So in that case, I'm working in this company. If you're working in some company for permanent, you can say I work in this company. I work for ABC company. I am working in ABC company means time being. You got the difference between simple present tense and continuous tense. Sometimes to tell some temporary action, we use ing means this present continuous tense. Clear? This third rule is also clear. Sometimes something trend is there, trend is happening. Okay, so to talk about the trend, we use present continuous tense. Okay, so for example, right now what is the trend is the price of properties are increasing. Okay, it is the case in Bangalore. I don't know about other place. The property values are day by day increasing. Sometimes the trend will be there, like the price will decrease. Okay, so the price of the properties are decreasing. So trend is something that keeps on changing. That is something not fixed. That is change due based on time, weather, or a situation. Okay, sometimes some movie will be like big hit and people started following the actor or actress dress code, dress style, or hairstyle. So at like that we can say means like the trend nowadays, people are wearing light color dress, people are having keeping long hair, or people are like some will be in common. So to talk about trend also, we use present continuous tense. Okay, and sometimes for repeated action also we use present continuous tense. Just a minute, somebody's tapping the door. Just stop sharing. Sorry, moment. Yes. Okay. My screen is visible.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, sometimes like repeated action also we use present continuous tense. Like for example, you want to tell that okay, somebody always annoys you means troubles you. Okay, so it is repeated action. So at moment, imagine that you have a neighbor who always annoys you, who always trouble you. Okay, so repeated action is what? Trouble. Okay, he keeps on troubling you. Means like he keeps on asking either some favor, financial help or physical help, or he always keeps high music. Okay, he always play high music, and that always troubles you. Okay, so that is repeated action. So when imagine that somebody called you and you are talking about that person, so at that time your that neighbor might be not there. Okay, and that person is not annoying you, but the repeated action is that he always annoys so my neighbor is there and he always annoying me, like okay, he always annoys me. So likewise, to tell something repeated action, we use present continuous tense. For example, they are always annoying me. They are always making noise. Okay, he is always annoying me. Okay, my mother always visiting this shop. So that means mother frequently visit that shop. So my mother is always visiting this shop. My neighbor is always torturing me, troubling me. Okay, so this child always keeps on crying. So likewise, see that moment when you're speaking, that child might not be crying. Okay, but the repeated action is that the child keeps on crying and you want to complain about that. So you use present continuous tense. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so yes. To talk about future also, we use present continuous tense. Okay, so how to talk about future, we use present continuous tense. See, imagine that you are means you have a plan to go to your friend's house. Okay, you have a friend and you want to go to your friend's house. So right now, if you are going to your friend's house, you can say, I am going to my friend's house, or I am meeting Raj now. Okay, so that means something you're doing now. So now imagine that you are meeting Raj night, or you are meeting Raj tomorrow, or you are meeting Raj next week, or you are meeting Raj next month. Okay, so some action is there, that is paka action, means that is sure action. Okay, something is not doubtful. If you are 100% sure that, okay, मतलब आप बोलो in हिंदी also we tell ना, मैं आज रात से मिल रहा हूँ. ओके, मैं आज शाम में रात से मिल रहा हूँ, मैं आज शाम में पार्टी जा रहा हूँ. सी शाम जो है ना, अभी टाइम है. सो टाइम इज देयर, इट इज अबाउट फ्यूचर. मैं कल मीटिंग अटेंड कर रहा हूँ, मैं कल तुमसे मिल रहा हूँ, मैं कल तुम्हें फोन कर रहा हूँ. सो लाइक वाइज इट इज, वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट टुमारो or next week something. But if it is something sure, we use present continuous tense. Okay, see, you right now if you're going to meet your friend also, you can say I'm meeting my friend. Okay, but imagine that tomorrow you're meeting your friend, but you are 100% sure that you are meeting that friend. I am meeting Raj tomorrow. Okay, I am attending that meeting sure tomorrow. Okay, so I am going to party tonight. So likewise, I am flying to Canada next week. So next week is yet to come, but I'm flying to Canada next week. So means you are so sure of happening some action, so you can use present continuous to talk about future action. Okay, to show that you are so 100% doing that action. Okay, so if it is clear, then I will move to next screen. Clear? All this usage of present continuous tense is clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you may think that, ma'am, it is not about future, it is future. Why we are using present? Okay, and like sometimes repeated action to talk, that also we use present continuous tense. So what is the formula? Subject plus either am, is, are, plus ing form of verb, and then rest of the sentence. So positives. So okay. Now you see stative verbs. Did I talk about stative verb to you?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so see, when I taught you verb, at that time I told you about something action verb, and non-action verb. Action verb means something like our body is performing some action. Like for example, I am teaching right now to you, you are listening, and like what is I'm writing, reading, okay, playing, sleeping, all this what our body is performing action, and the other person can see the action. Okay, if I'm teaching, you can see the action. If I'm talking, you can see. If I'm eating, if I'm sleeping, if I'm running, if I'm walking, the action, other person can see the action. Now you see, imagine that if I'm thinking something, can you see what I'm thinking?
No.
Action is happening, but the action is not visible action. Okay, our no body part is, it is either mental action or emotional action. Mental or emotional action is happening. For example, I I love roses. So that means that is my emotion, that is my feeling. I love roses. Love action, you can, it is happening. Okay, but that is not visible, nobody can see. Okay, so such an action is no, we call it as non-action verb or stative verb. Action verb means the action is happening and the action is taken out by our body parts, and the action is visible action. Okay, and some actions are non-visible action. Actions are happening, but that is not visible action. Okay, so that type of actions are stative verbs. Like for example, I think. I think he will come. So think is a action word, but it is, you cannot see. So it is stative action, stative verb. Okay, I know him. No, you see, it is an again action verb, but it is stative verb, not action verb. Okay, I like, I dislike, I hate, I agree, I disagree, I believe. So I trust him. So all these are, you see, verb is there, but you cannot see the action. So that type of action, that type of verb is known as stative verb or non-action verb. Okay, so we cannot use stative verbs in present continuous tense. Getting me?
Yes.
If it is not getting, you just tell me. But you did not ask me why we should not use stative verb in present continuous tense. See, for example, I love roses. I can say I love roses. I am loving roses means to tell that at moment I am loving, we cannot say I love roses. Okay. Now you want to tell that I know Raj. No is a non-action word. Okay. I know Raj, you can say. You cannot say I am knowing Raj. Okay. So something we both are having discussion and you agree on some point with me. You can say, yes, ma'am, I agree with you. You cannot say I am agreeing with you. Okay. So like for example, understand. Okay. And you cannot say I am understanding. Okay. You can say, yes, ma'am, I understand. Understand or understood is okay. Understanding, no. Okay. I am knowing, no. I am loving, no. I am agreeing, no. I am hating him, no. I hate him. I love him. I agree with him. I disagree with him. I trust him. I don't trust him. I'm not trusting him. I'm agreeing. I'm believing. So all this non-action verb ing we don't use. Clear, Mohammed?
Now, yes.
Clear?
Yeah, yeah.
Non-action verb को उसको ing फॉर्म में हम नहीं बोलेंगे. ओके सो पॉजिटिव सेंटेंस हम कैसे बनाएंगे? सब्जेक्ट होगा हमारा, हेल्पिंग वर्ब होगा, एम इज आर में से कोई भी हेल्पिंग वर्ब होगा, और आईएनजी फॉर्म ऑफ वर्ब एंड ऑब्जेक्ट. फॉर एग्जांपल, आई एम वर्किंग इन अ बैंक. ही इज वर्किंग इन अ बैंक. शी इज वर्किंग इन अ बैंक. इट इज वर्किंग इन अ बैंक. वी आर वर्किंग इन अ बैंक. You are working in a bank. They are working in a bank. So this is clear. Positive sentence. Negative sentence. We have to add a nod between helping verb and main verb. Subject plus helping verb plus nod plus ing form of verb, then rest of the sentence. I am not working in a bank. She is not working in a bank. He is not working in a bank. It is not working in a bank. We are not working in a bank. You are not working in a bank. They are not working in a bank. So I am working in a bank. I'm not working in a bank. So likewise, negative sentence. Again, to make question statement, we bring the helping verb before starting of the sentence. Either am, is, are starting in a sentence, then subject, then ing form of verb, then this object. For example, am I working in a bank? Is he working in a bank? See, we cannot say, am he working in a bank? We have to use appropriate. Okay. Is I working in a bank? We cannot say. Am I working in a bank only? Okay. Is he working in a bank? Is she working in a bank? Is it working in a bank? Are we working in a bank? Are you working in a bank? Are they working in a bank? Clear? Positive, negative, and interrogative. Okay. Now I want you to make a sentence using this. I go. Positive sentence, you make it. I go.
I am going to market.
Okay. I am going to market. Okay. We wait. Positive.
We are waiting for bus.
Okay. They play.
We are playing music.
Okay. Great. She is calling. Negative.
Uh, she she is not calling.
Yes. We are cooking. Negative.
We are not cooking.
I am reading. Negative.
I am not reading.
Okay. They are buying a new car. Make it a question.
Yeah. Mm. Are they buying new car?
Are they buying a new car? Okay. She is doing her homework. Make it a question.
Is she doing her homework?
Very good. We are leaving at 8.
Mm. Are we leaving at 8?
Very good. Okay. Okay. Now we will do some exercise. Okay. You dash.
It's
Okay. You dash. My screen is visible to you. Change.
yeah.
Okay.
It's
You dash use my mobile phone. Okay. Use the present continuous forms of the verb in the bracket. You
you
use.
are
Okay.
using
Yes.
you are
You are
using my phone,
mobile phone. Okay.
mobile
My
phone.
dad wash his car.
My dad is washing his car.
Okay. It not rain today.
He is not raining today.
Okay. Who she chat to now?
Who is he
Who is she chatting to now?
chatting to? What What are you doing at the moment?
Yes.
We are sitting on the train.
Okay.
The students are having lunch in candy.
Mm-hmm.
They are you making dinner? Yes, I am.
Yes, I. Yes. Okay. So just I'm telling like something if you want to keep it like normal English to advanced English, few words we are going to learn. Okay. So now imagine that if you want to keep a secret, okay. So somebody tells no, don't tell it to anybody. Please keep it, make it a secret. Okay. Secret means
Yeah.
don't reveal what I shared with you. Don't tell it to anybody. Okay. So that you in advanced English you can say let us keep it under wrap. Okay, so let us keep it under wrap means let us keep it covered. Means don't disclose it. Okay, so for that in advanced English we tell it as let us keep it under wrap. Okay, let's keep it secret. Let's keep it under wrap. Okay, now next is let us meet next week. So if we tell let us meet next week is a basic English. Now advanced English is let us catch up next week. So instead of meet, you can use the work catch up. Okay, you are very lucky. So you are very lucky. Generally, we say you are a jammy. Okay, you are very jammy or you are a jammy person. Jammy means again lucky person. Okay, I am fit and healthy. I am fine. Okay, I am fit as a fiddle. Fiddle means see, it is a play instrument. Okay, and where the strings will be there, that is perfectly tied. Okay, each string should be perfectly tied. If one string is not tied, loose or tight, so what will happen? That instrument don't give the produce the
Okay.
melodious sound. Some annoying sound will come. So that fiddle, how fit that fiddle is, same way I am. Okay, I am fit as a fiddle. I am hungry. We generally say, I am hungry, give me something to eat, let's go out and I'm feeling hungry. So instead of I am feeling hungry, you can say, I am starving or I'm famished. Okay, famished is also an advanced word to say replace hungry. Okay, I am starving or I am famished instead of I am hungry. So I am hungry is also very right. I'm not telling that is wrong,
Yeah.
but that is basic English. You can sound more advanced. To sound more advanced, you can say I am starving, I am famished. Let's go out and have something. Okay. Now I'll just ask some question. You have to answer that. Okay. One thing that you like the most. What is that one thing that you like the most?
Traveling.
You should not say like the complete sentence because we are not
Okay.
here. I don't want you or answer. I
Okay.
want you to like
Okay.
communicate. Yes. One thing that you like,
Uh,
tell me more. Means like it should be like conversation.
yeah. I like to most traveling with my friends,
Mm-hmm.
explore new places,
Mm-hmm.
new cities. Like
Okay. One thing that I like the most is traveling along with my friends, visiting, exploring new places, having different cuisines, or something like that you can say. Okay. One thing that you dislike the most.
traffic. Uh, I didn't like traffic. It is
You
something
have to come start complete like okay. One thing I
the
don't dislike the most is the traffic of Bangalore. Okay, it is really something like unavoidable, and I really dislike this. I did so this is the one thing really I don't like in Bangalore. So it's something you can expand the answer. Okay. Do you enjoy going to see movies?
I was enjoying to see movies. I like the movie. I like to watch movies with friends and
Mhm.
late night movies.
Mhm.
I
So
am really enjoying.
okay, which is your favorite movie?
Like Malayalam movies.
Okay, so out of Malayalam movie, which is the one movie name you tell me, which you think that that movie is having really nice story and everyone should watch once in a lifetime that movie.
Like that movies. Like Unda. It's a police story.
Mhm. Gunda, which
Yeah,
one?
Unda. Second one, Unda.
Gunda.
UNDA. Yeah.
Okay, okay. Do you enjoy cooking?
No, I don't enjoy cooking. It was something I'm not better at.
Okay. One thing that you would like to cook, something, one thing, it is one dish that if it is given an option, which dish you would like to cook?
Uh, I like to cook tandoori chicken like that.
Mhm. So you could say, see, if you are the person who likes cooking, so cooking is my favorite hobby, and in my during my leisure time, I always enjoy cooking. And the one thing that I really love to cook is tandoori chicken. You can say, okay, if you are not liking it, you can say I really dislike cooking. Cooking is not my cup of tea. I don't enjoy this cooking process. But yes, if I given a chance to cook something, then I would like to cook tandoori chicken. So likewise, you can say, okay. So don't try to answer, jump whenever question is asked to you. Don't directly jump away to answer. Like for
Yeah.
example, if I ask one question to you, do you like eating in a restaurant? Okay. So yes, I like eating in a restaurant. That is direct answer, direct jumping to answer. Everyone everyone loves to dine out. uh, Everyone loves to go out and have a meal or spend time, quality time in a restaurant, and restaurants are really a place where somebody can relax, enjoy. And even I also fall in that category. I also love to go dine out sometimes. It is not always I go out, but sometime occasionally with my friends, family. So don't directly jump. First be general. General. Everyone do that. Everyone likes that. Okay, everyone enjoys that. So start with general answer. Then come back to personal answer. Then make it personal. Yes, even I too like going out. So whenever question is asked to you, don't direct answer. Okay. So for example, um, if I ask you, do you enjoy cooking? So cooking is a activity one like it is an activity everyone does like, but for me this means I am the person who really doesn't enjoy this activity. So it is like first general to the question, then personal to the question.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you enjoy traveling? If I ask this question, do you enjoy traveling? Yes, traveling is the most adventurous things in this world. Everyone enjoy traveling. Even I too enjoy traveling. So likewise, you start your answer.
Yeah.
Okay. So do you enjoy traveling?
Yeah. Traveling is something that everyone is enjoying. I also
Everyone
love
is
to travel.
enjoying, like everyone is enjoying means at moment they are doing. Okay. Everyone enjoys. That means
Yeah.
at any
Yeah.
given point in time, they enjoys that. Okay.
Yeah.
Everyone enjoys.
Everyone enjoys. I also like enjoys uh, traveling with my
Okay.
friends.
Mhm.
It's something I like to do in free time.
Okay, great. Where have you traveled till now?
I have I have traveled mostly in South India and
Mhm.
also traveled in Ahmedabad,
Mhm.
like Dubai.
Okay, so where have you traveled till now? You can again start with traveling is my favorite activity. I always prefer traveling. I always enjoy traveling during my leisure time. I have visited several places, and mostly I have visited South India, explore South India. And I have visited this place, I have visited that place, I have visited this place. So okay, so likewise you can say. What kind of outdoor activities do you enjoy?
The outdoor I like outdoor activities. Everyone loves to do some exercise. I also like to do hiking,
Mhm.
bicycling, and football,
Mhm.
playing
Great.
with friends.
Mhm. Great. Okay. Would you rather go camping in the woods or go to the beaches? Which wood? Going to an woods. Woods means jungle. Okay. Going to
Yes.
a campaign in a jungle you prefer, or you prefer going to a beach? Which one is your preference?
Yeah. Then, wood is a nice place, very calm and nature. I'm nature person, so I like to go to woods for camping.
Okay. Great. Okay, so I prefer going to a campaign in the woods rather than going for a beach. Okay, because this gives a kind of new experience, different feeling, and uh, I prefer doing that activity. Okay, how important is to enjoy natural beauty?
Natural beauty is something that everyone like to enjoy that natural beauty. I also like to visit the natural places, mountains,
Mhm.
hills, like that. Greenery
Mhm.
is something we feel very good about it.
Mhm. Whenever I get stressed, whenever I want to relax, and whenever I want to have a me time, I always spend quality time with nature. I go to either hill station or parks or beaches, or I visit to I mean, it's like, and I want to have a time in the lapse of nature. So something. When was the last time you went to the beach or the mountain?
The last time I went for beach is something 2 months ago. with my friends, and it was very nice quality time we have spent in beach. It
Okay,
was a good memory.
we spent or we had spent. Okay, we had spent a quality time in the labs of nature. Okay. Describe how you prepare for a trip to go outdoor.
For going to trip outside, we always plan the day, 2 or 3 days before. We check the map, we check with the friends what are the areas we need to explore, what are the local things, foods, like everything we have always prepared. Then we will go and visit and explore the place.
Mhm. So you can say like, always I check the weather and I always see the transportation, which transportation is there and what is its costing, its budget and nearby hotels and the visiting spots over there and what is the cuisine and what is the weather like, okay, what I should pack and what and all the essential things I need to take. So all this I have a check before I move to place. Like, okay, so it's really nice. Great. Your answers were really to the point and interesting, and you like you understood the concept. Like first general to the question, then personal to the question, and then conclude. Always. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So what we learned last class is simple
Some,
present. Okay, and today we learn present continuous, and you also got to know where and all we use present continuous. See, simple present, whenever we are talking about something truth means general truth, whether like universal facts. Okay, general truth. What is universal facts? Universal scientific fact is like the leaves are green in color. Okay, so that is uh, scientific fact. Leaves are green in color. So always kind of facts or 2 plus 2 equal to 4. This is what it is, also logic or fact or something. Or what is universal truth is, see, every mother loves child, his or her child. Okay. So that is universal truth. Okay. So what is uh, scientific fact? Again, planets revolve around the sun. This is scientific fact. So anything about like that is like permanent in nature, we use simple present tense. And present continuous tense, something at moment if it is happening, or around now something is happening, or any repeated action is happening, or some trend if you want to speak, or any future definite action if you want to speak, we use present continuous tense. Okay, this far is clear to you? The class is clear to you?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, so yes. If you have any doubt, please ask me before I wind up the class.
No, no.
I want you to record a video on simple present tense first, then after that
Yeah,
present continuous tense. And please write
yeah,
and give me the present continuous tense, positive, negative, and interrogative questions.
yeah.
Okay, so yes. Can I take your leave now?
Yeah, yes.
Okay, thank you.